So our patio on the back, we have 4 large concrete slabs in the back of the yard, and there's some weird black mold or stains that are on most of the concrete, some parts worse than others, and we've tried everything to get it off. And I don't know if it's going to show up in the video here, but we've tried everything to get it off and nothing has gotten it off. Until I got a high-end 2200 PSI power wash device. And although it did some minor damage to the cement, which is acceptable to me, it completely got it off. So I don't know if you can see here, that white area compared to the blackish area, that's where I use the power wash with no solutions other than water. Alright, so I'm going to see if I can continue trying to get this black mold off of the cement on my patio with the high pressure washer that I got from Amazon, and it does an amazing job. It's 2200 psi if you use the finest nozzle, the most powerful nozzle, which is required for this to get this off. Otherwise any broader nozzle would not work. And you have to be very careful when you use it. Pay attention, because if you misdirect the stream and hit, like for example, your foot, and I'm in flip-flops, you'll pretty much probably put a hole through your foot. So you do have to pay attention. There it goes. Again, slow going because I'm using the finest spray head, but it does work. And as a bonus, I get a nice cool water spray coming back on me, because here in Sacramento right now it's about 95 degrees outside, maybe even closer to 100. So this is the actual pressure pump that I got on Amazon, and I put it in a cart for now, so that I can roll it around when I need to use it in various spots of the house. Although this particular model is actually designed to be mounted on a wall, as you can see back here, maybe you can see. It's designed to be mounted on a wall in a garage. But then if you do that, you have to have a water supply within like maybe 6 feet, because they give you a short hose to connect it to a water supply. Well, you can put a longer hose, obviously, but in my garage, I don't have a water outlet anywhere near the garage, so that would not work for me. And then you should plug it into a GFCI outlet, ideally, although it does have its own GFCI adapter built onto the end of the power cord, but it's still double safe to plug it into a GFCI.
I just installed this, and I gotta tell you, I'm in love. I love this thing. I don't use this like some people. I saw reviews, and reviews said they were concerned about the pressure and the amount of pressure, so I had to try this out, right? I didn't know. I mounted it against the wall. Now I picked 2 studs. I put a board up, a real strong board, drilled holes so I don't crack my board. And then I mounted it with the screws that came into the board, okay? These are anchor bolts, okay? Just a suggestion, you do you, but that's what I think is the best option. Then it comes here. The cord simply does this. You crack it out, she comes right back for us, and she helps wind up so it's always right. And then you just pull it again, and then it stops. It comes with this hose right here, this little piece here, and then you come over here and I have my garden hose hooked up, and then it has all these accessories. I feel like it's stronger than a lot of the electric power washers I've had, but electric power washers are not that strong. They're not going to give you 4,000 PSI, so don't expect that. This is just this guy right here, me using it. Now, just to kind of give you an idea, you know, this is about empty, and I have just a little bit left here on this side. Sorry, I'm trying to do this with one hand, just to show you. That's the lowest setting. I couldn't find a lower setting. Maybe I need to play with it a little more, but hell, low setting's fine. I'm not trying to not get it, you know, soaking up the rays of sunshine here, or anything that's in there. All right, shake it. Yeah, she soaked up real good, I think, and I feel like it works great. I hope this is a good review of this, because this to me is amazing. It's going to work great if you just want to wash your own vehicles. Especially if you wash your own vehicles, this is a must-have. This is a game changer. Super easy, super convenient. Love it. 10 out of 10. I've only used it a day, so far no mechanical errors. So I want to say that because, you know, I don't have a lot of time to make these reviews, and, you know, this has worked great for me. So just keep that in mind.
So I picked up this Giraffe electric power washer, 2400 PSI with a 100-foot retractable hose. Comes with 4 tips, soap cannon. I've already used it a couple times. It works awesome. No complaints. More than enough PSI that I need for anything around the house. Got it to clean the truck and the other cars that are inside that shop. But got it on Amazon. I think I paid like $3.99 for it. It's on sale right now for I think about $2.99. But highly recommended. It's a Giraffe. You hook it up to a wall, plug it into the outlet, hook up water, and you're ready to go. Plenty of power. Look into it. You won't be disappointed.